I knew the backstab was coming. I didn't think it would happen quite so soon. What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? Wait a minute. Welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2, everyone. What's going on? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. This has been a weird thing to come back to after a few days. Troll fail. Did she seriously? Wait, what? No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. Here we go. There was a flash of intense light. Yeah, you're not wrong. Stung my eyes a little? A lot. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Oh, okay. Okay, so, you know what, that cliffhanger, probably a little bit anticlimactic. It was weird, but, okay, I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Yeah, at the lack of surprise. Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Blackout curtains. I probably need some for my room in the summer. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. Yeah, good point.
See?
You need it nice and dark for a projector. See, a black curtain that blocks light and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. We're putting the pieces together, Hajime. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Oh. Yeah, she does look quite upset. Still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail. Yeah, I'm still not quite with it.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Okay then. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? She's not caught the disease, has she? The disease isn't still around. I mean, it can't be, because Akane's, it wore off for her, and it'd be funny if it was still around. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move to a different place. Right, where else did we have to go? I can't remember. We went to the hospital. We need to go to Hiyoko's motel room. We need to do that. And was there anywhere else? I don't remember. We tried to check Ibuki's room in here, didn't we? And it wouldn't let us. So let's go... Ooh, I'll tell you what, we're nearly level 38. Oh, I should really check my pet situation, because I'm curious to know what's gonna happen now that Shitami sort of moved out. Oh, I accidentally opened up the... Can you tell it's been a few days since I've played? What are the buttons? What do they do? Pets. Oh, we've got an egg. Oh, it's gonna hatch soon. We have a fresh start, everyone. New life is on its way. There's no shit in sight. We do have a lot of coins to spend, I've just realized. Wait, do we have a lot of coins to spend? I thought we spent all of those. Didn't we? Hey, Kazuichi. We spoke to you, didn't we? Yeah, we have a lot of coins. Okay. A lot of coinage. Yeah, didn't we speak to you about the whole thing? Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's leave. Let's go to, I suppose, Hiyoko's motel room. Which was... Oh, and we need to do... Yeah, we do need to check out the movie theater, because I think... Obviously, everyone else has watched this movie. I don't know if it is Wild Gunman Monokuma, or The Wizard of Monomi, but we need to watch whatever movie everyone else has seen. That we paid a hefty amount of theoretical money to not watch. Let's go to the motel room. It's air-conditioned. I wish my room was air-conditioned. Hey, Gundham and Hiyoko! I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. No, we didn't. It wouldn't let me. I tried. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Yeah, Gundham, do you know?
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. The center room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, are you prepared? Probably not. Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I mean, I'm in my bedroom. I got lots of it. I just need to open a drawer, so we're good. We're good. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? I'd like to imagine exactly the same. Exactly the same. Maybe even more like Gundham. You know what I mean? Dial it up a little bit more. Hiyoko. We're seeing a lot of Hiyoko now. I like it. Well, technically, he's only seeing half of me now. That was a terrible joke. That was a terrible, terrible joke. But I feel like I can kind of get away with that because I am nearly blind in my left eye. So, ha! You can't get me. You can't cancel me for that. Can you explain to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. Which apparently we did miss a chance to see something up there. But I didn't see a prompt to check it. Gundham mentioned the whole looking up at the ceiling thing. Apparently there's a bit of black material that will appear in the evidence even though we haven't collected it, according to the comments. So, we'll just see what happens. There was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and then when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. We know why. Because of the drumstick. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? I don't know. As I recall... Oh, it was Monomi. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies? Yeah. So it was Gundham and Monomi. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundham and Monomi.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Yeah, they didn't. You think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be true, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. Yeah, please do. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. Now, we all know I've made my feelings clear that I think Mikan's rather suspicious. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? Yeah, like Kazuichi and Sonya.
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater in the street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. I mean... Are you saying you were with Mikan? Because Mikan can corroborate? I need to say corroborate. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. I mean, I don't think you did it, Hiyoko. You ain't a suspect in my book. It's true, I feel there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. So, Hiyoko already had to have been... Like, when we first arrived at the Titty Typhoon, Hiyoko had to already be in there, I think, and possibly already have been murdered. I'm guessing behind the curtain, and then they dragged her out as soon as we left, and tied her up quick, and then, yeah. I still don't, as much as I do suspect Mikan, there's still a lot of questions I have with this case. I'm just gonna have a sip of my coffee. I don't doubt you one bit for Hiyoko.
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Well, that's good. That's good. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's his account. Right. I'm guessing that's Hiyoko's room then. Let's go in. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Looks like it's locked, but... the key... oh yeah, the key was inside a kimono. Maybe if I use this. Which Nagito somehow saw through her kimono. I have no idea how he did that. Creak. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. What awaits us inside? Just a very bland-looking motel room. Yeah, I prefer our cottages, to be fair. Hiyoko was staying here. I mean, I say it's quite bland. It could do with a paint job, but what's with the fancy bloody iron skadoodly-doos? I don't know what they're called. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, hi, Sonia.
My.
Huh? Did the door... wait, it was locked. How did you get in here? How did you get in here? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? Are we not going to question how she got in here? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. You're going to have to elaborate on this one, Sonia. Her fault? What does she mean? I don't know, Hajime. That's why I just asked. How did you get in here? I have questions. Let's check the bed first. Let's check everything else first. Also, there might be a Monokuma doll in here somewhere. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. No. Any dolls in here? Anything in the... oh, I can't check the fridge. I see you there, Mr. Monokuma. No. We've got so many coins. There's a... oh god. It wants to lock onto certain things. We'll check the bathroom quickly, the sink. What is that? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. Looks like something out of a Saw film. There's no way anyone can use this. That's so weird. Okay. Monitor, probably not important. Sonia, you got some splaining to do. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She was really antisocial. She had another reason. I mean, we know that... because at the beginning of this chapter, we had that weird scene where... It felt like she was going to try and get some revenge for Mihiru. You know what I mean? But we never... well, I don't think she can do that now. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Did Mihiru not teach her how to do that? Oh, and yeah, apparently, the fact that her kimono sash was tied at the front is a cultural thing to signify prostitution or someone of, you know, that kind of line of work. So I assume it's a bit of an insult to her by the killer. I didn't know that, so thank you in the comments for that. Mihiro's no longer with us, sir. I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie a kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. That would feel kinda bad, because it's not like you can ask Mahiru for a quick refresher. I could not easily, really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. Uh-oh. What did you say? What did you say? We've got the really sad Blade Runner music playing.
By chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Like the sink? Although that mirror really doesn't look very good.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Oh shit. Is that why the mirror's coming into play? Oh.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
Now you see, is Sonia helping her here? Is she helping her here? Or is she luring her here? I don't want Sonia to have anything to do with it, because I must admit, I have become quite fond of her. But this is cause for concern.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
I mean, you're gonna need food eventually, right? And some vitamin D. And that's when she kicked me out. Yeah, that's a very Hiyoko thing to do.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that. She was she wasn't abducted. I think she did go there of her own free will. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone else, anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Which makes you look even more suspicious, to be honest. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. Maybe the whole thing was to get Ibuki. But Hiyoko stumbled in, and they had to act fast. And I don't know, though. I don't know. Let's see. Something's wrong. Yeah. Sonia, thank you for that, but... I mean, I do believe that that's what happened, but I don't know if I believe the motive. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that anyone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Well, no, we got some information at least. So, let's go watch a movie. And in fact, I'm going to the cinema later today to watch Dune 2. Right, let's skedaddle. Later, haters. The Wizard of Monomi, let's go. What I really curious to know what this film is. If it's so bad, but yet obviously is the motive. Oh hi.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used the movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
He managed to accustom me. Oh god.
Did you call me?
Well, I didn't, but he did.
Wah-wah?
Wah-wah? Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. Did I say that right? Did I say Tsundere? Tsundi? I don't know. I got an itchy eye, sorry. You were so devoted to being Tsundere that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? Well, I OU'd him. It's nothing. Oh, it's just pocket change.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it. I just want to watch the movie, okay? But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one.
I'm sorry, I was born stupid. Did we see that before? I don't remember that. We could have seen it before.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? I know.
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go.
I can watch the movie with my sticker on. Oh, look at that. Oh, it is the Wizard of Monomi. Effective today, on this date, at this time.
By the way, I can only give you, God, my voice went weird then. I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free.
Oh, it's been stamped.
I already stamped today's ticket, date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
I only plan on watching it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Right. Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. I feel like the date stamp on it is going to be important, and we're going to be able to defend ourselves and say, listen, I didn't see the movie before that date. I couldn't have done. And I think that's going to come into play with other characters as well. Because the date they watch the movie is going to be important. Okay. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Anything to look at here? I mean, I did check this out last time. Isn't this? Yeah. This is where the bags came from, right? It was. That's where the bag came from. I knew I recognized it. Looks like a tote bag, yeah. Uh-huh. All-purpose tote bag used for a variety of common tasks. Yeah, like disguising a victim. Or disguising a killer pretending to be a victim. Only one person can have it.
What's this?
Whoa there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Can you tell me who you sold it to? Yeah, who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Oh, wait, so there's 2 bags. But the same person had to have bought both of them. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay.
well now.
I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Woohoo, this is exciting, exciting.
Sure is. I am so hyped to watch The Wizard of Monomi. Really need some oil on these hinges. That is a very nice theater.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh, I wish I had some bloody popcorn or something. I don't. I'll be having some of that later today. The Wizard of Monomi. 2.5D. Oh my god. The budget for this film.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
I like this spin on Wizard of Oz already.
And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
I mean, I would have thought Monomi... Oh wait, it's the Wizard of Monomi, so... Yeah, Monomi is Oz. She's not Dorothy, even though I would think that part would be perfect for it anyway.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires.
Yeah, the Monomi is the wizard. That's so weird. Surely Monokuma would fit that role more.
Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
There we go. That's one.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Well, that doesn't fit.
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay. So that's...
After a lot of other stuff
Hiyoko.
happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful.
I love that they made her half green. That's great.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Of course he did.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Of course he did.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
He took their pensions.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, right. So immediately, there's something we gotta bring up, right? We've got the first one, which is the Scarecrow, which is Ibuki. Then, the lion was filled with arrows? That hasn't happened. And then the slice one has to be Hiyoko, the Tin Man at the end. So who's the lion? That's so very weird.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each heads. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
Bye-bye.
Wait, we're going to the trial already? I mean, I suppose we have done pretty much all the investigating we can. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. I'd give it 3 stars. That was pretty decent. People are too harsh critics these days. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Well, thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Except we are missing one, right? We are missing one. That's... Yep, Scarecrow. Oh. Wait. Matches the lion's death too? Was it not the tin... Okay, maybe then? Oh, right, of course, yeah, right. So... Oh, so... But I thought the Tin Man got cut. And she got cut. I get... Okay, whatever, right? That's fine. So, there couldn't be three victims, because you'd only kill 2 people. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or... If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. Yeah, I mean, the thing is... We know a little bit more about, like, why the murders were staged the way they were. But we don't really know why those people were killed. We don't know the motive. We don't know why they wanted to recreate that, and why that's the motive. Still very early days, but it looks like we're heading to the trial.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Awesome!
The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Oh boy, I'm not ready for it. It's been, again, just because of the way I've not managed to play this game super frequently lately, I'm gonna have forgotten how to do all of the minigames.
So,
Again.
make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP.
I'm gonna have forgotten everything.
I'll see you soon.
It's gonna be a fucking train wreck. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Let's go, Nagito. Oh. Wait. Am I... There we go, I was gonna say I'm on the central island. Wait, no, I just got Monokuma Rock. Sorry, my bad. There we go. We leveled up! Still can't get over that. This is so... I mean, this is the thing, right? As the game goes on, it's the same with the first one. You have less suspects, because there's less people alive. And the fact that we lost 2 people this time as well really just accelerates that. There's not that many people it could have been. Although we are currently missing Nekomaru, and I do wonder if he's going to pop up at some point and have something to do with it. I don't see how he could, but anything goes. Soon enough.
Welcome! Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Such a dumb child. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
Hey, my brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
What, yeah, where is he?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Okay, so... Yeah, Nekomaru just gets to sit this one out. Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years. Yeah, Akane would feel pretty bad about that.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Will he get to... Will he be... Really? Would he survive if everyone else failed and the killer got to go free? Would Nekomaru be able to just... What would happen to him? Surely he would just be killed with the rest of us as well, even though he has no way of influencing events right now, and it's not really fair.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? We'll find out soon enough. Oh, Nagito, I feel like he's one step ahead of us this time.
See?
Well, let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Funnily enough, yeah, it's kind of... as much as I really am quite gutted that Ibuki and Hiyoko have gone, because I really did like them. Hiyoko especially was growing on me a lot. I'm just so glad I don't have to voice her anymore, because it was different every time. Right, Fuyuhiko.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things that'll just make us even more confused. Again, I don't know why everyone's so mad at her. Maybe we should shut up for good. No! Don't you dare lay a finger on any part of her. She's been through enough, okay, Chiaki?
Hey.
Let's go, there's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then, we need to end this once and for all. Sonia?
Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. And then let us proceed.
Yeah, I think out of everyone, I mean, Sonia is a little bit suspicious because of the thing that she told us. Although, at the same I mean, she was quite... Again, how did she get in her room? It was locked. It was locked. And Hajime didn't seem to notice that. Like, am I missing something obvious here? Am I overthinking it? Because we had to use Hyoko's room key to get in her room. And yet, Sonia was just in there. I don't know. Anyway, so she's suspicious. And just because of Kazuichi's... you know, really, really admiring Sonia and all of her parts, I feel like maybe he would be easily influenced to help her. Of course, I still think Mikan is super suspicious. Gundham is just insane, so he could do anything. I don't think Akane had anything to do with it. And I don't think Fuyuhiko did, and Chiaki is an angel and can do no wrong. So, yeah, let's go. Oh, maybe I should have spoken to everyone else. Whoops, never mind. In we go. I'm always nervous about trials. I know it's the main part of the game, really. But I'm just so bad at those mini-games, man. And really, just really bad at figuring stuff out. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined-up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. It does look like that's about to blast off. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. Yep, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. And I didn't kill them. Nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. That's kind of how they work. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. Oh, I wonder what it's going to look like today, this time. And I walked into that place. Ooh.
Wah-wah? It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey, hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No, no!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Yeah, I feel like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna be revealed at some point with Nako. It has to. It looks like we're in a castle dungeon, by the way.
Yoo-hoo!
Which I'm sure Sonia might.
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Yeah, I don't know if enjoy is the right word. I feel constant anxiety. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open, but I'm also really excited to actually find out what happened. Oh boy. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. Yeah, I really liked Ibuki. And when I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Oh wow. I didn't realize you felt that strongly about her. And Hiyoko, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed and terrifying. But she was just trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. I know I said I wouldn't make that joke again, but I did. For our friend's sake, Ibuki's and Hyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to shave your progress? I would. Because, boy, am I going to be struggling here. Right. Let's set our skills. Charisma. Increased influence gauge. Recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting a truth bullet. I feel like I should get all the ones that help me in the minigames. Slightly steadies your aim. Effective during non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with tranquility. Maybe that one then. Upshift. Increase your aiming speed. Yes. Oh wait, I already had that selected. Oh, it's already kept all the skills that I already had. Is that right? Wait a second. Did I not... Oh, did I not get any new skills with Monomi? Uh-oh. Could I have done that? Crap. Okay, we've got all the skills selected that we can. Right. Oh wait, yeah, open handbook. Can I get more skills? I can. We have 6. Extraordinary focus. Lost in thoughts. Slightly increase the time limit for each phase. That might be good, actually. Trigger happy. Decrease delay between firing truth bullets. Ooh. Ooh, actually, I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. Because that's always been a problem. There is a huge delay, so we're going to go with that, yeah. I don't know what algorithm was. Increase the speed of memorizing a statement. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, there's going to be all the freaking... Sometimes you gotta catch a truth thing. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare. I really asked for all of the patience in the world, chaps, as always, with a class trial. Has our pet hatched yet? Not yet. Oh wait, does that actually tell us? Oh yeah, 45 steps, okay, so it's nearly, whatever. Right. Set skills. Trigger happy, boom. Okay, I think that's about all we can do, really. Finish preparations. Here we go. Am I ready? No. No, I am not ready. Trial. All rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Monomi's still hanging in there.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Everyone? Everyone? Not... Neko?
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
We have heard it before, yes.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Me neither. I'm so... Well, do you though? Are you just saying that in Nagito? Because you do seem to know stuff that you aren't exactly being forthcoming with yet.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
True.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
True.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Most likely true.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
You tell him, Akane.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I like that. I like that. That's good, Akane. You tell him.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
We shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments?
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Sure thing, Chiaki. Anything for you.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
You know what I really do like about the trials, though, as much as they do stress me out? I don't have to do any reading, or very little. It's great.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundham, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hiyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Yeah, she came by alright.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
She slept a little bit.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Again, I don't think that was Ibuki.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Well, saying that... Well, did Mikan actually get to the hospital? Because I know we told her to go and rest. And I know Hiyoko said that he saw Mikan at the hospital. So maybe I've been too harsh on Mikan. I don't know.
But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because that's the closest place.
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
True.
At least, that's what I thought. The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Because Chiaki's my bestie.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
What do you mean you pled with him in various ways? Why did you say it like that?
Various ways?
Yeah, why would you say it like that?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Yeah, which was being barred by the drumstick.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so, we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Sure did.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
I'm glad, Nagito. I'm so glad.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
I knew this was coming. I knew the backstab was coming. I didn't think it would happen quite so soon. But Nagito, I knew you were going to do some bullshit like this.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
But I also know that he has prepped us to defend ourselves with the whole movie ticket thing, right? Nagito, you are... Whoa, you're... So, obviously, we're gonna have to defend ourselves here, because it does look quite suspicious.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video,
I went on also.
and the first one to discover Ibuki's body...
Yeah, we actually do look very suspicious, right? You know, it's always the person that reports the crime that could be a suspect, because they may have done the crime, and trying to establish, you know, innocence, but I think we can safely say we didn't do this, and we do have some sort of proof, at least that we didn't see the movie until today, so it wouldn't have been our motive.
Then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
He's just fucking with us. He's fucking with us.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
I have a movie ticket. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. No, 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 I don't think we are in trouble. I don't think we are in trouble. I think this is just Nagito's way of at least clearing our suspicion. Also, room key, scrap of thick paper. Oh my god, there's so many bullets here. Actually, no, there's only like 3. It's the movie ticket. It's the movie ticket.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I ain't no
I don't
liar.
think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
I mean,
Why
true.
would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
No, no, no.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Nope, I didn't kill anyone.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
That's the one we gotta shoot.
means it
That's the one we
probably
gotta
is
shoot right
Hajime's
there.
fault.
I'm a witch! Right, that's the one we gotta shoot at the end there. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Alright, so R1's... I'm just remembering what the controls are.
Then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
How do we,
That
Whoops. How do we speed up again? What are the controls?
would
Oh
also
my
be a
gosh.
lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
That's the slowdown. How do you speed up
After
again?
all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would
Wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. Fast forward argument, circle.
Hajime lie?
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill both of them?
I'm getting
the
ready.
fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Oh, come on.
means it probably
Oh,
is
come on!
Hajime's fault.
I had it! Bastard. Yeah, the bullets are firing a lot quicker, though. Thanks to that skill. Right.
Hajime's testimony.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime?
Well, obviously, because he's the
I ain't
killer.
no killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
First argument complete.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Nope, because I ain't seen it.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Come on, Hajime, you're being a bit slow here.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
As much as I hate to admit it, I love Nagito's influence on things, you know what I mean?
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
I mean, that's also a possibility, yeah.
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
I know, Kazuichi, but just bear with us here, okay?
Nagito, what are you doing?
He's making sure that you ain't a suspect, buddy.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
Yeah, you know what? It makes sense. It's a really shitty way of going about it. And you know, you could be much more straightforward. It works.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Uh-huh.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Well, again, we don't know that. We don't know
yeah,
that.
I'm positive.
Do we, though? The bag was over her head. It could have been someone else pretending to be.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
I mean, she might have done. Because that was in the movie. They would... Oh. I just remembered. She could have been told to commit suicide because she had the gullible thing going on. Yeah. I forgot about that.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
More importantly, Well, it is important who killed Hiyoko, but who told Ibuki to do it?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
I mean, it is possible, but really, really unlikely.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Or had killed her prior, but hadn't set up the body yet.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Ooh, I actually have no idea.
Couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Nah, they definitely murdered her long before that.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The drumstick.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Correct.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
So the killer must have still been in there when we all barged in.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
So who was with us when we did barge down the door? Obviously me, Hiyoko, Chiaki. Who else was with us? Was Kazuichi? I forget actually who was with us when we barged in the door.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Which are?
And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Okay, so we knew Hiyoko was probably going to be gunning for Sonia and Kazuichi, and here we go.
Me too?
I'm afraid so. Can you explain how you got in Hyoko's room? I really hope that comes up, because I'm really confused by it.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Because you would do anything she told you to do, buddy.
The others
Anything.
all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together.
Right, okay, so Mikan was with us. Now, I still... I don't know. I just really do suspect Mikan. But it is looking less likely that she could have done this. Unless, again, she maybe... She could have told Ibuki to go and... But then again, the whole staging thing with the camera... Mikan could have done that? Oh man, it's the Hiyoko part that's confusing me, because if it weren't for her, I think Mikan could have done all this. But the whole blocking the door and the
Gundham met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
He did.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
True. Very true. But there's no way of us asking him right now.
Me too!
Was that a Monokuma impression of Neko?
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Of course, always, always.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
I mean, Hiyoko, you are correct.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Hiyoko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I mean, unless there's some other way we didn't anticipate of the person blocking the door and getting out. I don't know. Oh my god. There's so much stuff there. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Uh-huh. That's what it looks like.
Trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
It didn't. It was a drumstick.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Sure is. Oh, it's the one that I might have to grab.
To lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay. The person's remark contradicts the truth. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Oh god. What evidence do we have?
The
Hang
killer
on.
was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Because it was almost glued as
Seems
well.
they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Oh, I
That
forgot
door
about
should
that.
not have had a lock.
I agree with Miss
The
Sonia.
lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yeah.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Yeah.
By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Right, well, there's nothing to do with that,
They
so...
looked like they had just rushed over.
Right, let's... Hang on. Let's check the evidence. Let's have a look. So... That's not it. So yeah, that's the thing that we should have found with Gundam, right? Music venue curtain, step ladder. Step ladder was found on the music venue stage. On its left side, no. I think... Yeah, it's got to be something to do with that, right? That Chiaki had a taste of. Because it wasn't just the drumstick. It had to... Oh. Wait, so what I'm thinking is... Because that hadn't... You could put that in between the doors. But before you close them, walk out, close them shut from the outside, and then that glue would set, sticking the doors together. But how did the drumstick end up on the other side? Unless... So I think the killer didn't need to be inside the right, I think that's gotta be...
I've seen this
Yeah, the
in
killer
serial
wasn't
crime
inside.
dramas.
But I don't know why the drumstick was there. So let's just see what they say again,
The
because I
killer
can't
was
remember.
still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Ah, that's the one. That's the one that we shoot.
they tried to keep us from
Fucking
getting
missed.
in.
I fucking missed. That's the one that we shoot, I
How
think.
did they lock the door? That door should not
But
have.
they didn't
lock
lock
was
it
on
from
the
the
floor.
inside.
Talking about the broken
I think...
drums.
You can use
Yeah,
that as a
yeah,
by
yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
The killer who waited till
Skippity
we
skip,
got-
skip,
and
skip,
suddenly-
skip, skip,
So they look
skipperoo.
like- I've seen this in serial crime dramas.
I think I'm on the right track with that. Well, we're about to find out. I'm gonna be very confused if I'm
The
not.
killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
From the door from the
No,
outside.
that's wrong.
Yes.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Yeah. I'm just really, really curious how the drumstick ended up there, though.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Or some sort of adhesive. It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was probably gum. A gummy. It was glue.
I see.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
Chiaki. Is there some sort of thing with nerds eating glue in anime or something? I don't know.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's really not. It's really
I
not.
believe it is not something one typically eats.
Nope.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Mm-hmm.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
It does.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Yeah, this is where the drumstick comes in, but I really don't know how.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Aha. So yeah, how do we explain the drumstick?
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
I suppose so, but I still don't know how it got there if the killer was outside. Could you have done it so that the drumstick would fall into place as you close the doors? I really don't know.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Oh, the drumstick was never in the door to begin with. It was they just snapped one on the ground and put it in front of the door to make it look like that's what was used. Ah! It clicked finally, guys. I know you guys are probably screaming at me. I've got it. I've got it.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
You fucking did, for Hiyoko.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Wow.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Isn't that right? We should all just be circles.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
I guess so.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Is it all an act? I'm still... Now that we know that it was locked from the outside, Mikan is now much more suspicious again.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Mm-hmm.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if Hiyoko had something to do with it.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking she was dead way before. Like, way before.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Dun dun dun.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
We didn't fucking find it though, did we? We didn't bloody find it.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Remains of a Coiton. Scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. I should be able to figure out what it is. It's blackout curtain. It's gotta be blackout curtain, right? Oh god, Hangman's Gambit. Oh no. Oh no, I've already forgotten how to do this one. Display question. That's a long ass word. I don't even know what it would... But, curtain? It's not that. Oh god. It's not that one, is it? Crap, how do I do this again? Oh, it was. Wait. So it begins with a W. Hang on a second. Right, hang on. Can I not check my... Oh, I can't check my evidence. Shit. It's gotta be A. Bollocks. No. Shit. Oh, boy. It's not that one. Shit. How do I do the controls again? Catch. Release, explode, letter. Yep. Fast forward. Letter explosion center keyword is triangle. So alright, X is just to explode stuff without choosing them. Okay. Right, gotcha. Just go, oh, bollocks. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We gotta pair them. Right, hang on. Try A. Yes. Is it? It's gonna be L next, isn't it? It's gonna be L next. It's wallpaper. It's gotta be wallpaper. It's wallpaper. It's wallpaper. There's another L. Give me more L's. Oh, God. There we go. Yes, now we need a P. I need a P. Yeah. Where's the P? Right, there we go. P. Now I need an A. Got an A there. Give me another A. I don't care. I don't care. You guys can slam into each other. I really don't give a fuck. Give me another A game. Speed this up a little bit. Where's the A? Why is there no A? Oh, finally! Jesus Christ! Alright, got a P. I know I'm not playing this as I should do. I realize this. I'm losing so much health, but I don't care. Right, there we go. Boom. Now we need an E, please. Bollocks, I had one there. Oh, God. There we go, done it. And then R. Nailed it. Didn't take any damage at all.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
In the storage room, right, gotcha. Yeah, the rolls of wallpaper, I remember now.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
Really not sure why that's the wallpaper is irrelevant or what they did with it.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Wow.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Easily? Can I, though? A scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden disappearance of Hiyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Was she wrapped in wallpaper? Or concealed by wallpaper? Let's give this a try. Oh god, I have no idea actually. Oh, logic dive. One of these. This was fun last time, right? This was fun. But I don't remember how to play. It's been so long. Do 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 do. How do you... Alright, let's check the controls. Check the controls. Move, accelerate, brake, triangles, jump. Gotta go quicker. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. It's really annoying that triangle is jump. I swear I fucking pressed it. I swear I pressed it. I didn't have problems with this last time, did I? Whoa, Christ. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Question 1. It was hidden. It was hidden. Shit, I wanted to go left. It was hidden. I think. It was definitely hidden. It's totally hidden, yes. Oh, we're going really fast now. Oh god. See, I like this because it's simple at least. It's simple. It's not easy at times, but it's simple. The controls suck. Like making triangle jump and X accelerate just makes your hand have to go in a weird place. The wallpaper. Even though I think it would be easier to just do it with a curtain, but apparently it's the wallpaper. Well, they did say the curtain was, like, not big enough. But it'd be big enough to hide a body. We didn't look behind it. I don't know if I've gone the right way here. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, sick tricks, dude. Radical, bro. Bodacious, dude. How did the killer hide the body with the wallpaper? They formed a wall. Oh, they covered the pillar. That's really fucking wow. Okay, we did it. They covered the pillar. I need to see the flashback to when we first entered there now and see if I can spot. Like, because that's crazy. If they... That's really crazy.
It's all coming together.
Because I didn't think of that. I didn't think that her body was there. It was just wrapped in wallpaper as well.
Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
It was all done last night. It was all done prior.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
That's crazy.
What? They hid the pillar?
They hid the pillar.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper
I guess,
around
yeah.
the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
That's fucking insane.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body,
Oh.
Hyoko's body was already there.
How would you ever... You would never predict that, would you? You wouldn't look at that and go, wait a minute, I remember that pillar being slightly... I mean, you compare it to the pillar on the left, it is thicker. It's got more girth to it. Fucking hell.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
That's crazy.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, I mean, it's front and center, isn't it?
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the
Ah.
pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Right, okay. So again, if we had found that piece of paper, like Gundham said, maybe it would have been less of a, oh my god, what?
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that killer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
That's so crazy.
The killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Ah.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Yeah, which we didn't see, so there we go.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Well, yeah, right, Mikan? Right?
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
A lot frickin' sooner, earlier.
Good point. And on that note...
On that note, we're gonna have to end it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, it's getting juicy already. Already some things that I just wouldn't have predicted at all. Where is this gonna go? We're gonna have to wait and find out. Thank you so much for watching and being patient with these videos, chaps. I'll see you next time for some more Danganronpa 2.
Danganronpa.